We can keep doing it now. It's not a big deal. What's up, boys?
Hey.
Welcome to the WandaVision chat stream. Right now, we are researching the price of the boat that Jazz is building. So, do you see what it is in Canada only?
This went back 171. One in Canada.
$171.
That's no instructions.
That seems really
that doesn't sound right. I'll check it later. It's not
really
that I don't believe you, Martin. I thought it was at least 400 used and like 800 new.
How much is the Black Pearl?
It's like $1,000, man.
Oh my god!
Worth more.
And you can't even like part it out. Like some sets you can part it out, but like I bet like the hull pieces are probably like $60 each or something like that.
That and the sails.
Yeah.
You get a poly bag.
You know those like the bubble turret pieces on the gunship, the 2013 one? They're like $60 a piece.
Bricklink is a horrible website to navigate.
$290 for a Black Pearl.
Oh, it's the Queen Anne's Revenge. Little boy.
It's about the same. Yeah, right.
Okay, sorry, what did you say the set number was? 40?
No, 4195.
4195. I gotta answer these questions because I wanted this ship for so long. Canada search.
So you're looking at on Bricklink, you're looking at about $550 for both.
Okay, so the
max rates.
So I got used, no minifigures, weapon, no instruction, otherwise set is complete. It says $300. 100% of all the pieces, double check for accuracy. Pieces, sales, stickers, and minifigures in regular condition. Includes instructions in good condition. No box, no extra items. $885, and then a new one sealed is $1,000.
Yeah, I knew it was 800 used.
Yeah, so there's one on there for $300, but it says it's like incomplete, and who knows?
Yeah, the first one, right? I think it's just a
ship. Incomplete. I bet you it has no sales.
Yeah. Yeah, because
it's a new one there. It depends on
figure / weapon. And they spell complete wrong, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's up, people in the chat?
Yeah.
Ario, Devourer of Memes, and Lego Boy, Mr. Barry, what's going on? Luke, how are you? Can't say it. That's cool. That's cool. So WandaVision, yeah. What did we all think of WandaVision?
WandaVision.
Slow start. Very slow start, but I see why they did it, and then it just went.
Batman dies in WandaVision episode 9. Yeah, like I was just saying, I really liked how they kind of did the whole story, and it's finished, it's done, right? And
so technically, Vision's just back now, right? Like he's all good, handy dandy, because like his memory got restored, right?
Yeah, but his emotions didn't get restored.
Yeah, because he's still like fully robot, right?
So he has the memories, but he doesn't have the emotional. That's like why he didn't go looking for Wanda, I would assume, right? Because he doesn't have his emotions or his connection to, because Vision, the original, was very humane, you could say, in a sense, but it doesn't look like.
What was the post-credit scene where she like heard her child's voice or something?
That was the second one.
That was the second one?
Yeah. That was the second one. The first post-credit scene was with Monica in the the
green person, like Captain Marvel, yeah.
So you've all seen Captain Marvel, right, Jazz? You just rewatched Captain Marvel?
No, I've seen it a few times.
Okay, so the Skrull that they kind of befriend when they're all in the cabin with Monica and Monica's mom, that daughter of that Skrull, it's rumored that that's the Skrull that kind of approached Monica. Yeah. But it's not confirmed or nothing, right?
Wait, isn't Monica that girl from Captain Marvel, right? Like the little child?
She's the daughter. Yeah, Monica Rambeau. That's why her mom's like codename is Photon and stuff. Like, so what was the biggest disappointment out of the series for you guys? Because I have
2 episodes.
What was that, Jess?
First 2 episodes.
Oh,
I actually liked the first 2 episodes.
If you go back and rewatch them, they make more sense. Like now that you kind of know that she was dealing with her trauma through sitcoms and like that's kind of where it all started, right? It made more sense, but they were definitely weird watching. Like,
No,
the
like
biggest
how
disappointment.
episode 4 explained everything, and then everybody's like, "Oh, okay, that's why."
Yeah.
Right in episode 4, like what's happening?
The biggest disappointment for me was the Quicksilver reveal that he was just some random dude.
Yeah, just random guy. That's true.
Because like
it's quite good how they've done it, because if you've watched like old sitcoms, that's what I quite liked about it, because it was very based off a sitcom and her wanting her perfect life with a family and a husband and all that, perfect job, and then it just went a bit when they recast someone with somebody else because somebody else had done something wrong, been locked away in prison, died in real life, and they recast it. It was quite a fun twist.
But it was so much that you could read into it, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, he's just a random guy that was being controlled by Agnes.
Agatha.
Or Agatha. But like, I don't understand how she gave him like the power, like the Quicksilver powers either.
Well, because he was a Quicksilver in the X-Men films, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he wasn't in WandaVision. That's not what his origin is in WandaVision. He was that boner guy. Whatever, Ralph Boner. Right?
Ralph Boner, yeah.
It was Agatha all along. So like Ralph Boner, if you go back to the first episodes, Agatha always was referring to her husband Ralph, right? She makes all these comments about her husband Ralph. Oh, my husband Ralph, blah, blah, blah. That was her husband Ralph. It wasn't actually her husband, but that's who she was referring to in the first couple episodes, of this Ralph Boner guy, right? And she was obviously manipulating his mind through that necklace that Monica took off him.
Yeah.
But I don't know how she gave him his powers. Like,
okay.
I never.
Well, she's a witch, and she.
I mean, she's just like Wanda, right? So like,
not as powerful.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That was like I was all excited for the X-Men crossover, multiverse, right? Like she pulled somebody in, but
I was waiting for Magneto to come in. That's what I was waiting for. I was thinking, where's Magneto? He's going to come in and go, "Oh, family reunion," and it didn't happen.
So you heard about the whole like the cameo, right? Vision's character leaked this. Oh, I'm gonna have an epic battle with this actor that I've always wanted to work with, and it was him. He was talking, trolling everybody.
Yeah,
brutal. The second post-credit scene was cool too because, like, if you guys have seen Doctor Strange, when Doctor Strange is training, there's at times where his body will be sleeping and he was in his like spirit state, reading. So that's kind of what Wanda did at the end, was she split herself and her phase was training, but she took it to the next level. Like, it seemed like Doctor Strange could only do it while his actual physical body was sleeping, whereas Wanda's able to do it while she's like walking around and still doing astral form. That's right. Monica didn't get much screen time when she was full time. I think she'll get her own spin-off.
Yeah.
I just think that the series just showed how like powerful Wanda is, because I think she's gonna be like a main character in the next phase of Marvel. Because she's
gonna be in Doctor Strange too.
Yeah.
Like almost.
But that's coming out next year, right?
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
It got postponed.
Yeah. Well, I like another thing that it was unanswered to me is whether, like, has Wanda obviously got her powers enhanced by the Mind Stone when she was experimented, but was she a witch all along? Like, as a kid, it's been rumored that she used this like probability hex on the bomb that landed, the second bomb, so that it reduced the probability of it exploding. Right, and that was kind of the introduction of her powers, was using this probability hex, which is one of her main powers or one of the first powers she ever used in the comic. So, like, I don't know whether she's always been, because they went away from her being a mutant, right? But actually, she's supposed to be a mutant.
Wasn't she supposed to be like a daughter of Magneto or something?
Yeah. So her and Quicksilver are going to be Magneto's.
Oh yeah, from the comics. Yeah, now I remember.
Yes.
Yeah, so Wanda was born a mutant. Like, I get that was the original comic book lineage, but in the MCU they weren't allowed to do that up until recently.
Yeah, because
I'm wondering if that's their kind of way to direct us into. Yes, she was experimented on. Yes, the Mind Stone kind of enhanced her powers, but they were always there. You know what I mean? Hey, Maxine, just build it. Welcome.
So there's another thing. You know how she's like a Scarlet Witch, right? Right. So she was always that powerful. So did the Mind Stone like make her even more powerful than she was, like Scarlet Witch, right? Because like Agatha was like, oh, you're like you can't be left alive. You're too dangerous. So did she become more powerful?
So my understanding of that is like there's been previous Scarlet Witches. She's not the first Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
Right. So there's been other Scarlet Witches, and she says they're not. What did she say? They're not born. They're forged, or something like that.
Yeah.
So like it's I don't know, man.
I think Agatha was. I think she was meant to be a Scarlet Witch. Hence, you know, the bit where you see her strung up to that post. So she was getting that power.
Yeah, her thing is
control it. Didn't know how to amplify and use it. Whereas that's why she was a bit jealous of Wanda, because she's like, well, you've been kind of given this power, but I want it, and that's why she wanted to, you know, keep her in that air and try and lock it and get it out of her.
Yeah. Well, her sole mission was getting more powerful from Wanda. Yeah. Like she recognized that Wanda had the power. For sure.
Do you think they're gonna connect WandaVision in the next series, Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
I don't think directly.
No.
Like, Corey, you should have a second channel for Marvel. I've been thinking about it, buddy. I don't think that. I think just the character arcs themselves have kind of are on two different paths for that. And then the same thing with Loki. But like Marvel always seems to do is they'll kind of do this and then they'll eventually come back, right, to one line. Because that's kind of like all the Avenger movies and then the standoffs. They kind of do this, bring them back, split them up, bring them back, split them up thing. I think it's probably Wanda's going to go from here, become super like more powerful. She's going to learn enough on her own to want to start seeking out Doctor Strange, because like Agnes said to her, like even more powerful than the Sorcerer Supreme.
Yeah.
And the Sorcerer Supreme is Doctor Strange right now, right?
Yeah, because you remember when in like Spider-Man Far From Home, you know how there was like a crisis, that thing, and then like Doctor Strange is unavailable.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that might be like the WandaVision Doctor Strange thing.
Well, the whole WandaVision thing is going on like just before and leading into the events of Far From Home.
Yeah, like yeah,
right? Because it's a couple weeks after the snapback. So. So Falcon and the Winter Soldier is going to be based around I haven't seen much about the Falcon and Winter Soldier. I've been looking at more of the Loki kind of timelines.
Yeah, the Loki one I'm pretty excited about.
Yeah, man.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, because I remember I read this novel from Marvel, right, of Loki, and it showed his origins, and they're like so interesting. There's so many characters in Loki's like thing, which are like not touched upon. It would be so nice that they brought them back.
Well, and it's just gonna be weird how they do like this split. Because it goes off, right? On a different.
Well, I think they tested the waters with Far From Home, didn't they? Because they wanted people to think, oh, is this going to be the multiverse? And then it's just him using drones and tricking everyone.
I think Spider-Man 3 will bring in the multiverse.
Yeah.
I think that's because it's already confirmed that the two other Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire and what's his pickle, are coming over. Doc Ock from the other universe. Jamie Foxx is Electro.
Jamie Foxx, Electro.
So they're already kind of bringing that in, and it makes more sense to Spider-Man because of how well Into the Spider-Verse worked.
Yeah,
like especially for an animated show.
Yeah.
So, but getting back on Wanda, like, what do you think is up? So it was rumored through the whole thing that her kids are known to be like the Young Avengers, right?
Young Avengers?
Yeah, so they're part of the Young Avengers.
Okay. Yeah.
Which is like Hawkeye's daughter. She's
yeah.
The Fast and her Wanda's two kids. Anyway, so like one of the theory videos that I've seen is that fragments of her kids are actually in that book, because you know how she heard her son's voice.
Yeah.
And she's gonna figure out how to actually bring them back into like reality.
Did she create them, or were they already kids? Because remember, she was like, "Oh, thank you for choosing me as your mom." Right?
Yeah, that's.
I think she created it because that's what she wanted. So she's created them, and then she's going to be able to, like, say, go through that book and learn how to actually make them there without having her, her whole world that she
Yeah,
controls.
doesn't,
She would be able to make them so they
can't
can
she
go
bring,
wherever they want.
yeah, can't she bring Vision back then like that?
Well, she did, but
Yeah.
they couldn't survive outside of her made up
Like, what
existence.
I thought was like she's gonna squeeze it and then it's gonna go around the person, so it stays around the person the whole time, right? Like it's covering his body. Like that's what I thought was gonna happen.
I think there's gonna be there's somehow they're gonna bring in a way for her to bring her kids back. Like I don't think that they're gone. Like just the fact that she was able to hear like her voice in the whole like astral realm, physical realm thing.
Yeah.
And the fact that you can't really like Vision, yeah, she materialized Vision, but like she basically made two living forms out of nothing. So I can't like they had to have come from something had to have come from somewhere, right? A piece of the soul stone, maybe. I don't know, like something.
Yeah.
So because like yeah, like her kids aren't real. They couldn't exist outside of that for now, but I think that they're gonna find a way to definitely
find a way. And then I think Vision might come back. I don't know, but it's strange, isn't it? How are they she's gonna try and have to get him emotionally involved rather than just
the white
know what's going on.
Well, he's definitely going to be back in the MCU somehow.
Yeah.
Because he just booked out. Right? He's just like, okay, peace, then you don't see him anymore.
But it's quite clever how Sword used Wanda to reactivate Vision.
Yeah, that thing.
It was his body parts.
But they kind of got lucky, right?
Yeah.
Like, Sword didn't make Wanda go create the Hex.
No.
Wanda did that on her own.
Yeah, by herself, yeah.
So whether they're like Hayward had Wanda in the Sword facility before she even did all that.
Yeah, because she created it after, didn't she?
So if he thought, oh, I can use Wanda to do this, or he tried to talk her into it, doing it on her own or something. He said like you can bring somebody back from nothing, or
yeah. One thing was like I thought Agatha was gonna become like a bigger like villain, but then they just ended her right there, right? She turned into a normal citizen.
Well, she's not ended, and there's the other thing with that. Sai says Vision released White Vision from his commands. Yeah, he restored his memories, but he did not reinstate his emotions, as far as I'm aware. So the way that Wanda beat Agatha, she cast runes, right? So that she couldn't use her magic inside the runes, but then she took down the Hex. So does that mean Agatha can now use her magic again?
Yeah.
I don't know, because she's done something.
Wait, like, wasn't she flying? That was the thing. Like, isn't flying part of the magic, right? Or was she like Wanda holding her?
No,
I was like, if she's
part of that magic.
Yeah.
She's a witch.
Yeah, she's pretty powerful.
Yeah, but wasn't there the ruins? And how was she flying like midair? That was one of the things I got confused.
Oh, you mean when they were battling and then she took her mind over?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I think that she sort of held her up there after, but she was powerful enough to fly herself.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. So
there's a lot of characters that fly that you don't realize fly in Marvel. And it's just you look at me like, he can fly, she can fly. What?
Can Thor fly without his hammer?
Yeah.
No, because his hammer has to pull him off. That's what Thor says.
Maybe I actually don't know. Like Thor can probably Thor can probably do like the thing like Hulk. You know how he jumps really far, right?
Yeah. But he never hucked Stormbreaker like that. Agatha had her magic taken away by her Wanda. I thought Wanda just like mind controlled her again. Didn't like just.
I don't know. Yeah.
So like, and that was the other thing, like Hayward got busted by Darcy basically, right?
Yeah.
So when Agatha, like, where was Darcy the whole time? She's out there chilling in the Hex somewhere. And then I guess when Agatha like released everybody from Wanda's control, she like woke up and like jacked a truck and came after Hayward. Like,
wait, no, wasn't Darcy already like woke? Because didn't she tell like Vision about all the stuff?
Oh, she was. But so then where was she like through this whole thing?
Because like remember she was like telling Vision, and then Vision went to find, and then he saw White Vision, I think, and then she was driving. Because wasn't she like on the edge of town?
She's up by that camp or whatever.
Yeah, she went to the clown fair, wasn't it?
So Edith is under control even without the hex. I don't think Sword is bad, just Hayward. Yeah, I think it was pretty much centered around Hayward too.
Yeah.
I want Jimmy Woo back. Everyone loves Jimmy Woo.
He's cool. We hadn't had a minifig of Woo, have we?
Because I think he was an Ant-Man, right? The Ant-Man, the agent in Ant-Man.
That's kind of where they started with the magic tricks.
That was cool. That was a really good little Easter egg. Yeah. Where he went, "Hi, I'm Woo," and pulled his card out, and it's like, he'd done his magic trick. When he tried to get off
pick the handcuffs, right? That was all like his evolution from learning that from Ant-Man.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was really cool. And we never did really find out who the guy that she went in there looking for was.
In what?
Like in WandaVision, like at the very beginning, like or episode 3, Monica went there because somebody had gone missing, right? Like they went there because somebody had gone missing. You never really find out who that person was.
The B guy, right?
It was talked about. It could have been him, but they never really answered that. Love that set, Jazz.
Thanks.
She took so long because of the plot. yeah, I could see that.
Jazz, did you find a place for your AT-AT?
Yeah, man. I am good.
How's your crinkled sail? Did you straighten it out?
Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to be like that. I did a few sticks wrong here, and now I'm like, what?
Sticks. It looks like you're almost done it.
Yeah. I just need to put the sails on.
That's awesome. I mean, I'm like, so this Friday we got nothing, and then Falcon and Winter Soldier start right away, right?
Yeah.
I think this Friday and next Friday too. Because isn't it? No. Yeah, this Friday. And the next Friday as well. And then the Friday after that, I think.
And then, so Winter Soldier is going to do the same thing? Like, is it a start to finish series?
Yeah, probably. Because the Zemo guy, right?
Yes. Yeah, Zemo. Zemo. Baron Zemo, whatever his name is.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm excited for that, honestly. Like, well, what is there to do? Like in WandaVision, we were excited because like Vision, right? Like there's nothing really exciting for me for this. So we'll see. Like,
Zemo's in charge of the militia at Sokovia.
Yeah.
So that's why he's after all the Avengers, because he's like, you destroyed Sokovia, so I'm going to come after you one by one. So they might even put Wanda in this. I don't know.
So does it take place after Cap gave the shield?
Yeah, because Falcon's got the shield.
So Falcon's got the shield, so it's after Endgame still.
Yeah. This is all Phase 4, isn't it now? So literally,
Phase 4.
Phase 4 started at
after WandaVision ended. Yeah.
No, Phase 4 started.
Isn't
Spider-Man Far From Home?
Far From Home was still part of Phase 3, or 3, I think.
No, if you look on Disney Plus, it says Phase 4.
Really? Oh, I thought that was the last of Phase 3.
Yeah, no, Phase 4 is everything after Endgame.
Oh.
I believe. I might be wrong, I don't know, but I've seen it on Disney Plus, and it said
they should have an interesting relationship back and forth, those two. Like they seem to kind of have that love-hate, you know, like when he's sitting in the back of the car, he's like, "Can you move your seat forward?" He's like, "No."
Oh yeah, it's gonna be more like comedy, kind of. Yeah.
I think it'll be a little more lighthearted than than that for sure.
I swear to God, if I rip this, I'm hitting that X button and I'm gonna scream.
Well, do it on live so that everybody can.
I'm like sweating right now.
Okay, so that's awesome. Broxy brought. Hope to see Wanda in that epic uniform. The uniform resembled that of Magneto's pretty close, did it not?
Colors.
The new one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wanda and Magneto.
Yeah, it was weird how, like, first of all, it just showed it as like a sort of hexing, didn't it? It was like not there, and then she made it into an actual like head dress or whatever.
Yeah, I'm excited for Phase 4. I want to see how they're gonna include all the X-Men people.
Yeah,
because the 20th Century Fox, right? That they're like X-Men universe. Is that like finished now, right?
No, I think they've still got rights to certain ones or certain things. Like they've still got rights to Hulk and stuff.
You like the one with like the X-Men in the future and the past and the future thing one. You know, like the past. Yeah, are they like still continuing that series?
I don't know. Not
Yeah.
sure. I know they're still going to be doing others like Spider-Man and stuff, aren't they? So there's still going to be Sony ones, and yeah, it's going to be a few different ones.
I was just
I think
looking.
Sony's probably gonna do another like Spider-Man, the animated one.
Yeah.
Because that did really well, yeah, and it was a pretty enjoyable movie too.
And the second Venom's going to be
Yeah, Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Yeah, I'm ready
Can't
for
wait
that.
Carnage.
I don't think they're gonna connect Magneto with Wanda in the MCU. Like they were so definitive with her parents in WandaVision.
Yeah, I don't think so that might that happen.
I don't think
Or unless she finds out like she's adopted or something.
yeah, or she was never really born. She was like manifested, like, and she doesn't really have a father. But I just don't know that they're gonna make that connection.
Who's their mother meant to be then?
Her
Oh,
mother?
those seals look so nice.
She was just that woman in the apartment with them, right?
No, I meant if it's Magneto's dad, who is the mum?
Oh, I don't know. Magneto had a kid in the X-Men movies, and then his family was killed, right? And he snapped and went all Magneto on them.
Because it makes sense. Because even in the comics, Quicksilver and Wanda were both bad, and then they turned into Avengers. But then Quicksilver got killed off, and then we never found out about Magneto.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't see them bringing that in at all. Looks pretty good, Jazz.
Yeah.
Like, those sales are pretty wicked.
Yeah, I know. Look, I like the print.
Nice colours, isn't they?
Yeah.
The way they go from like black to red with the emblem, like
The red.
Yeah.
Just I don't know why it's not. There we go.
You got to catch the wind, buddy. It looks really cool. Like it just has that presence, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the printed sails are a good, a sweet add-on.
And it's bigger than the Black Pearl, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
Oh,
It looks pretty sweet.
I have another
Those
sail.
yeah. Those sails are probably gonna get destroyed in like 20, 30 years if you keep them in dust.
Oh, I think they're bound to break down, but
Yeah.
it's still pretty cool. Yeah. Well, we're just approaching 30 minutes. I'm probably just gonna shut this down after 30 minutes. I think that was pretty cool. A little talk. I know it's late for you, Martin.
You know what we should do? We should watch my WandaVision short.
Do you want to watch your WandaVision short?
I'm just kidding.
Let's watch. Let's watch your WandaVision short.
What do you reckon is going to happen with White Vision? Do you reckon he's going to come back white still? Or do you reckon he's going to get a bit of colour to him?
No, I think he's
That is a wicked Lego minifigure, though. I think we would all agree.
Does
Yeah.
White Vision?
I saw that on Instagram. You're like my version of.
Oh, my
Vision.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like edited it a bit and put some blue eyes.
Yeah, I
and-
saw that on Instagram. Someone's like one of you guys' Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah, I
That
just
was-
put it on that photo booth thing.
That was really good.
Great
Yeah,
scale.
Wonder Woman 30. Martin and I streamed for 2.5 hours earlier today, man. Guys, streamed this morning.
Should we have a little chat about other stuff that's coming up as well? Like What If?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What If is going to be quite interesting because that's going to be an animated series.
Yeah.
Oh, what is What If?
What If is basically what if something didn't happen. So what if Captain America wasn't actually Captain America?
Like,
It was
the Peggy, like
Peggy
his
Carter
girl.
instead. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Peggy Carter become Captain
And
America.
instead of like Star Lord being picked up by those aliens, it was Black Panther.
So this is the series that's coming out on.
Yeah.
It's going to be 12 episodes, I reckon. So that.
Yeah, something like that.
Because
So-
that's like.
Yeah.
It really leaves the door open for anything.
I think it's literally going to be a complete standalone thing. It's going to be one episode will be based on like Star Lord, who he will then be. There's a zombie Captain America in it. So
Zombie?
what if they're all a zombie one? He looks awesome. His shield's all mashed up. He's all like zombified. It's just what if something?
It's just a random thing for the kids, I think.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it
gonna
on
be
Disney
completely
Plus?
Yeah,
Yeah, on
Disney
Disney
Plus,
Plus. Yeah.
Yeah, it will be. Yeah, I reckon.
But
next
it's not
year.
canon or anything. It's not like it's just like there.
Yeah, but you got the comics and that. There's like 12 or 14 comics on it.
Yeah.
But there's so much they can do. It's gonna be quite fun.
It
It's,
really
uh,
does leave the door open for whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I love theories, man. Like
Yeah.
that is one of the reasons why I love Marvel so much. I thought White Vision was going to phase into the Mind Stone Vision, so Mind Stone Vision had a body to leave. That was a big theory that was going around, and I kind of prefer it this way because, like, Wanda's forced to like deal with her grief now.
Yeah.
Whereas if Vision kind of would have just manifested his way back, he wouldn't have really had to grow, right, as a person, because she would have just got back what she'd lost. And
Wait, so there's an interesting thing. You know, like how Wanda, right, inside the Hex, she was able to make the Mind Stone, like the Vision Stone, right? And it still like did its thing inside the Hex. So technically, if Wanda made the whole world the Hex, wouldn't she be like super powerful? Because she can make every stone, right? And then inside the Hex, the stone can work.
Yeah, I think she made the Mind Stone because the Mind Stone, she was experimented on with the Mind Stone.
Oh yeah.
Because she says like the Mind Stone was the piece of the Mind Stone that lived inside of me. So I think and I think that goes across the board for like other Mind Stones. I think they leave their imprint, right, on whoever like touches them, like, or affects them. Like Doctor Strange has the Time Stone. I think that leaves his imprint on him. But
yeah.
True, she is to control her emotions with her new power. Yeah. Like if she was never able to deal with her grief, if she just won, then she would.
I think she saw him die twice. She killed him, and then Thanos killed him, and it's like, oh crap.
No, and then she was snapped back to an empty field,
Yeah.
right? Not knowing what happened, everybody was just gone.
Yeah.
Like, and then it was 12 days later she showed up at that Shield base or something like that. So,
and then went to Westview where she was going to have a house with Vision that they were going to build, and it's like, oh crap.
Yeah, well, even everything little like in the commercials during WandaVision, like
the commercials are brilliant. Yeah,
the first one was the toaster, Stark Industries toaster, the blinking red light. That was like the bomb that they had to deal with. The logos or paper towel cleaning up a mess was that was a Sokovia, right? Because they were in Lagos in Sokovia, and they made a mess of that. So yeah,
what was the watch? The watch was Hydra, wasn't it?
Yeah, the watch.
I was like, is it going to be Hydra controlling her? Because that was in the second episode, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was. I think all the commercials were just her trauma.
Yeah,
the things that like she had trauma in her life. Like
yeah, because Hydra experimented on it, didn't they?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Ready, fire! Oh my god! I just envisioned a short.
I'm gonna make you big because I want to see them big.
They're like the same size, but like the red one's a little bit bigger. Yeah.
I could do
cool,
Black Pearl versus Queen Anne Revenge short.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I think you should put little firecrackers in them, Jazz.
They look really cool, dude. I love them.
Yeah, having them side by side.
Like those are 2011, man. Both of them.
Yeah.
2011.
Imagine how much money Lego would made if there was like a new Pirates of the Caribbean movie and you make a Black Pearl in 2021.
They're making a new Pirates movie, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. He reprised the role, I think, Johnny Depp.
I still paid $400 each. It's this like I got a deal, but I didn't get a great deal on these. I still got a deal. I didn't get a Jazzy deal.
Were they sealed, Jazz?
No, I bought them like this. They were built. I actually have a video. It says, "Holy ship!" I bought six ships for $1,900. I bought Sea Cow, the pirate ship Ambush, the Silent Mary, and these two. I bought 6 ships. I can't remember what the other ship was. The Destiny Bounty from the Ninja.
Lord of the Rings.
Is there another ship for Pirates of the Caribbean? David Jones's one.
There's the Silent Mary, and then there's the Flying Dutchman, but they never made the Flying Dutchman.
The Flying Dutchman, yeah.
Silent Mary is the one that's like all in pieces, isn't it?
Yeah, like it opens up.
Is that one?
So the Silent Mary is about 2,300 pieces, released in 2017. Queen Anne's Revenge, I think, is around 1,000 pieces or just over. Black Pearl's 800 pieces, both released in 2011. Black Pearl sold for $100 when it was released. $100 US was the retail price.
Yeah.
and now it's 1,000. Like,
I don't know.
These are my boots.
yeah, you can just
If
see.
you get a used one complete with instructions for 250 quid, you're doing well.
Hi, Mama Lego. Missed a lot of the nerd brick. What's up?
Corey, how'd you like the catamaran? The Ninjago.
Yeah, I got the camera. This thing
Yeah.
is wicked.
There's
Alright.
another one too, right? Comes with two, right?
Yeah, comes with two.
That looked quite cool, didn't it?
Yeah, actually looks really nice.
Yeah, man.
I mean, it feels like every year, like Ninjago's gonna die, and then they just come out with a sick wave.
No, I like these ones, and then this is the one I was really interested with, the new wave that came out. The other ones are kind of like, I'll wait, but this, like, again, it just has a presence for a catamaran, right? And then these can kind of come off, and you can have them as single little things
Oh, that's cool.
on both sides. They got spring-loaded shooters.
Yeah,
and
it's just like something you've never seen with Lego.
it's all cloth. I'm digging Ninjago, man. I'm right into it. Oh, I just took out coal there. So it's super fun.
Smash.
Ninjago is totally underrated because you get better minifigures and better value. Like the Ninjago Gardens, you're 5,800 pieces for $400.
That's right,
Oh
'cause
yeah,
they-
you got the Ninjago Gardens, right?
Yeah, I started it. Yeah,
it's their own baby, innit? So they ain't got to worry about trying to get licenses for it.
that's what I got.
Corey,
done.
did you order that online or did you do store pickup?
Yeah, I went to the store. I
Oh,
went to
are
the
they
store,
open
yeah.
there, or
Yeah.
is it like pickup?
No, they're open.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're not. We're still locked down over here.
Yeah, mine's here still not open. We're gonna open tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
I was opening in May, I think.
Super lucky.
Or
All right,
April.
guys. Well, I'm gonna call it. Let Martin get to bed. Thanks for joining for a little bit of WandaVision. Maybe we'll do some stuff through Winter Soldier and Falcon too, because I love talking Marvel. Jazz, thanks for sticking with us, buddy.
That's okay. I got to show off my boats.
Yeah, they look great.
Yeah,
You
nice
guys,
ships.
actually, it was kind of nice to finish it on a stream.
Oh,
Get her done.
it looks great, man. Makes me want to do more. Gerard, thanks for coming, dude.
Yeah, sure. Anytime.
So thanks everybody in the chat. What's up, Jazz?
What should I build next? Ghostbuster Firehouse?
Oh,
Yeah.
No, don't build. Send that to me for my birthday.
Oh yeah, sorry, Martin.
Just send me one brick. There you go.
They have that set at the brick bin there. My brother's going to the brick bin to see what they got tomorrow. I might have them. I'm looking at one of those. They had all 3 pirate ships there before, but I don't know if they're still there.
Yeah, that Ghostbusters house is nice.
Gerard, keep your ears open for an Ewok Village or a Simpson House instruction manuals. I really want those.
Instruction manuals? Okay.
Yeah, Ewok Village and Simpson House. If ever you stumble upon that at a yard sale or friends or buddies.
I think some of my friends are getting out of Lego and they have the sets. If they want to give me the manuals, I'll let you know.
All right, cool.
Just tell them you can look online for free too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, sorry, Mama Lego.
eBay.
I got no YouTube notifications. You know they're really good at their notifications. Freaking YouTube.
Well, what time is it, Martin?
Eileen, Mr. Barry, Kid Lego, Nerd Bricks, Arc Trooper, Mr. Barry, everybody else, Lego Boy, everybody else that came to the stream. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed the WandaVision talk. We'll catch you on the next one. No stream for Jazz tomorrow, but we'll pick up sometime throughout the week.
Full show.
For sure. Thanks, guys. Peace.
Yo.